Look, 200,000 on the dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an activist. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And
Grinders, it's your boy Poker, back on the grind, back on the challenge to $200,000. Hope you like the new intro. I'm going to show you the bankroll right off the bat. I already done the math for you guys, but I'll show you GG. We have $15,771. I'm going to close the GG because we're going to play stars today. And because we're about to hit a milestone, guys, we're at $99,838 for a grand total of $115,000, 609, and we're gonna see on stream, guys, if we can get, or on recording here, first time getting 6 fingers in one account here, poker account. Could be right now, man. We're one spin away. If we hit a decent one from it, I'm gonna see if we can get some $50 going. Because there's still a spin and go challenge on Pokerstars, there's been quite a bit of action this week. I've gone over this many times. Half the reason why I want spin and go leaderboards or challenges, it's a chance to get extra money in your account from rewards, but most importantly to me is it attracts new players who don't play spins. So it brings us tons of action. I even find there's some players that I respect in the tournament space who I see them play spin and goes, and I just feel like they're not playing them correctly. Obviously you never know because the game's never solved, but they're not playing it the way you would usually see regulars play it. I opened up 4 stakes here. We'll start off with a $10. Hopefully this isn't a sign that we're not going to get action, but I wanted to play for you guys and give you guys an update in the bankroll. Usually I ramble on and don't talk poker. Today let's focus on some poker. Try to lock in here. Start off this session with Ace King, aka the Big Slick. We're going to raise it up. And these are 2 newer players. Like I don't think I've ever seen them. So what I do, guys, especially when I only stick the spins, I just do this. I write down 10. This just lets me know I do that for all my spins majority of the time. That especially when I'm at the 50s and 100s is where I more focus on. I make sure I know that I see those players at those stakes. Someone asked me the other day, why do the cards look so funny? You can just pick what cards you like. I do this just because it's easier for my brain to register, especially when you're really tired. You can have a traditional look if you didn't know that. Almost every site, I would imagine nowadays. I'm actually just going to get out of here. If you go to like table themes or something, where is it? There's a way to go to settings and change your cards. I don't know how I don't know. Right here, table scenes, and you can change your clubs. I mean, your cards and all that, and your background images, like stuff like this. Okay, we got another game going, and it is at the 25. Let me close whatever's in the background there. And what I'm going to do is open up more 25 tables. I'm just going to open jam pocket 8s. Don't need to do that, but it's totally fine. I want to close whatever's in the background. This guy's throwing poo-poo on me and a garbage can. Always love to see it. We're going to see, is there any high roller on tonight? I'd love if this tournament was on tonight, but I think it's just a recap from last week. I don't think they have another one. Yeah, it's too bad. I was hoping it would be a back-to-back. Okay, we'll focus on the 25 and see what happens here. I wanted to get to 100,000 for you guys on this video, but if we don't get much action, it'll be a little hard. You know what we might do, guys? If we don't get another game going, I will close the games and we're going to hit the heads up streets. I dabble in heads up from time to time. Comfortably 100 NL and under, I seem to do pretty well. It's when I play the higher stake ones, they're pretty swingy. That's for sure. This flop here, I'm going to call him with the 4 here. He's got the 9 opened, let out jam, the top pair. Not traditionally something you will see. A lot of times it will be a draw hand, sometimes a 7, but usually you don't see the top pair lead out. I don't mind leading out, just not leading out for all in. You're essentially trying to scare away hands that can beat you. I mean that you beat, right? So if I had like Ace X, just some showdown value, you're getting those hands out. Pocket eights will raise it up. Man, I'm really disappointed, guys. We don't have any action right now. I will go for one little bet here. There is merit of checking it because I'm doing pretty good here, but it's a pretty draw heavy board. Min raise is pretty interesting. I think because I have the 8 of spades, I have to call. Because if I do get an 8, it's not, at least it's not giving someone a flush. And I block 9-10 here if he was going for some stat, but that's not good. But we'll see how he bets. Now we'll get out of there. Looks like we're losing the $10. Oh, we rivered to 10, never mind. Ace Jack over a limp here. So my gut just wants to go all in, but I actually don't think I'm going to get called. So we'll do this and see if we can get called from him. That's okay, we'll call now. The limp, only did it with kings. Nice hand, but we got the ace. Pocket 10s here, guys. I'm actually going to go for a limp myself. It's borderline, probably should just jam it. But $10 ones we'll see here. Here we go. We got what we wanted. We'll find out if it's what we really wanted. 10s versus ace 10. Yes, it is. Can we make the comeback? Yes. Guys, I'm going to go for steal here on this table. Okay, if they fold to us, we would have jammed queen 8 up there, but they do not. Wow, we're getting just no games. This is crazy. This, we are going to call. We got him crushed. Can we hold? We do. So Jack Queen here with this king up there, we're blocking a lot of the hands that a king would call with. King Queen, King Jack, all that kind of stuff. Never mind, we're getting out there, but I don't mind c-betting that. A, we can represent the king. We could take it right down, but we do block a lot of the combinations to take kings out of his hands. Ace King would probably raise his pre-flop, so you know there's a chance King Jack and stuff like that might still be in there. I'm actually just going to bet pot and probably take this down here. I don't think he's going to check a 7, a 2, or a 5. Any of this, I think we take it down. There we go. So sometimes these are these plays where you see people like, I had no cards, I had no chance. And it's losing, sometimes, especially if you're in a downswing, people tend just to assume they're going to get a bad beat or assume they're unlucky. And they don't look for spots where they can steal pots, take advantage of things, raise back on people. You just lose that aggression edge. When you're winning and winning and winning, you're always in this mindset of like, taking pots and playing, a stronger game. And myself included, when you're in a downswing, we have to call now. He might have us beat, but we have top pair with open end. There's flush draws. He got 2 pair, and we get the open end. So we definitely started off hot. I'm not going to deny that, but there's nothing wrong with running hot. I'm going to check it here. It does have some ace X's, some 9s obviously, so we'll check it. I am going to call this and then see what the river happens. This is a scare card for him, so if he had a 7 or a queen, a 9, he's going to check now. So I think our 8s might be good here, but we'll see how he handles it. Yeah, so now his bet size I think is extremely strong. If he went all in, it would lean on a bit more bluffs, but to me this is value town. Obviously some players are good enough to know to disguise your bet sizes so they don't look polarizing. But because I don't know who this player is, It's a newer player. I'm going to go off the tendencies newer players tend to do. Can we make a comeback here in this little $10 one? We'll jam. Let's see if we can steal this over here. We win a all in over there. If he calls us here, we can barrel a lot of rivers here too. Ooh, we need an ace. Okay, so we lose that one. It's okay. I don't feel like playing another 10. We got 50s and 100s open. If they don't get going, we're going to see if we can play heads up for you guys. It's just called bum hunting. It's not official heads up. People sit at these cash tables and they just sit there to wait to play someone. And I like to do it. And then second someone else comes, I leave. I don't want to do it until we're just down to that. This is not a good board versus big and small blind. I was thinking about stealing it, but wow. Look at this. So this guy, did he have the straight? Let's find out if he had the straight. He had the straight, 6-5. So I was wrong with my spidey sense there. I thought we could steal that river, and they both were strong. Okay, let's start looking here a little bit. Cash games. I don't want to play that high. Just want to see who's sitting there. I'll play this guy right here. All right, I was going to wait, guys, but you're in luck. This is how rare I play it. I don't even have it set up that my buy-ins go back to this, but we're going to sit out of our cash tables, sorry, our spins, and we're going to see if we can play some heads up here. In a second, we'll be down to, let's see if we can click a challenge here. Nope, we're in a challenge though. We'll back out of that. We'll finish this spin and we're going to play some aggressive heads up. And I don't know this player, which is probably a good thing, but I don't play heads up. As you can see, I don't even have my stats set up that this resets. It's actually usually a sign of a new player. If you didn't know that, if you play cash and someone doesn't have it set up to preload, it's almost always going to be a new player. We're actually going to lead out here. Didn't need to lead out that much, but now I'm gonna, that's interesting. That's interesting. Because I have top pair, but obviously he could get there. A lot of my draws would lead out. Didn't know the right bet size there. We weren't like overly strong. We'll call an all in here. Hopefully it goes all in. I don't want him to check or bet one. Then it's stronger. Now we have him. That's what we were looking for. Oh, and he got there. If he would have bet like one or something, there's a chance he has a king. But when they just lead out there, it's going to be so rare it's going to be a king. Okay, in a second we'll focus on heads up. And let's see if we can get to $100,000. I have a feeling someone might join this table soon. But let's see. We're going to go for a 3-bet here. Let's go to 9.5. I'm going to go for a small C-bet. I'm actually going to size this up here. And I'm actually just going to barrel it. There we go, baby. Let's go. That was a little dicey, but not the worst run out for us. There's some other boards I would have gave up, but I didn't mind the way that hand played out. There's going to be times he flopped a set and have you beaten all those, and I was representing that over pair, even that queen getting in the river. I could represent that, but because me and this guy just started, I haven't 3-bet him yet besides the one hand. He has nothing else to base it on, right? So the more we play and the more those hands play out, if I did that exact same line, eventually people start calling you saying like every time you're not going to have it. But it worked out there. I am going to go for a small C-bet. Not the best board, but I like the spade there. Now we have some showdown value. We'll check it. He will bet this a lot now, but we'll see. 8-9 got there, overpair 6 and all that. This is dicey because I could easily have a backdoor flush here, so that's good to know. I don't mind him doing that. So far he seems pretty solid. His bet sizing is correct. He definitely sizes up a little bit bigger. Not the best board here. You could do delay, which you don't usually see as much when there's all these draws. When people check their ace highs when they catch an ace, it's usually on a bit more drier boards, not when they're that like wet. I have a feeling a big hand's coming up. I can just feel it's coming. He's definitely into 3-betting, so I'm okay with that. I check this one. This one will bet. If he checks it, I'm actually going to go for the overbet with the double belly flush draws, making him think. We block a lot of the combinations he could be chasing with. See if he checks another ace board here. 3 of diamonds, 4, 5. I think we have to call this. If he checks here, oh, that's the card we wanted here. Let's go like this. Let's go. I like his bet size there. A lot of times it's going to be very polarizing. It could be, here we go guys, it could be, I wonder if it was my little delay there. Could be extremely strong, like top 2. It could be a set, ace queen, could be even nut drawed, but too many people are sticking to a low bet size on every flop, and there is a lot of flops where you want to bet closer to 3/4 than you do a quarter pot or 33% or whatever your bet size is. Jack 2 is actually really bad. I probably should have just let him have that one. We'll just take this away. Kind of like how this guy's playing though. I feel like we're going to set him up to hang himself. I haven't really been in a position to do too much yet. We can check a lot of turns here. If I get a club, I'll be betting. This I'm going to call. Now if he continues, I'll check it. His draws could even hit that. I have no 3/6s in my range as much as he does. Ace 3 could even have, so soon we'll have the goods and we'll let this guy bet extremely heavy. We will have to call now. I'm going to bet 1 and see if we can get him an ace high to call us. Here we go. Watch this. I'm going to say ace 7. Let's see here. Ready for this spider sense? Ace 10. I was close. Go for a little limp here. So we got a pretty good feel how this guy's playing. We haven't seen any of his overbets, what they mean yet. Here we'll go for 9.5. Ooh, we will call. All right, guys, we're gonna get him here. I'm actually gonna go for the click back because all the draws, and ace king will call us. That's what we want. If he's got kings or aces, I don't want kings obviously, but aces would call us. But there's too many boards here, like queen jack suited, 10 jack suited. All those hands are going to be really scary for us, and with the draw there. So because there's ace king in his range there, we want to go for value there. I don't think he's going to barrel off as much, and he gets so many turn cards where he can just put us in a really rough spot. So if there wasn't a diamond draw, I'd be closer to letting him just bet that all the way. Our connection's being bad here. Hi, first we got no action, then we get disconnected. Really? Just when we're getting locked in versus this guy? Well, guys, my internet connection's saying we're good, but clearly we're not. All right, we're back though. He had a long time to think about that one. All right, we're up $50 though. What blind was this? Sometimes you got to make sure you're not just playing in big blinds. So we're up 50. Up half a buy-in. Didn't take too long. Flopping this set though versus a 4-bet is usually going to do that. The thing, if he had like jacks, queens, or tens, and we only call him there, he's just going to check back almost every turn unless he improves. So I really think the play is to raise that. Like, I know some people think you have to keep their bluffs in, but 4-bet pots, they're not always going to just keep barreling them off. They're a little trickier than just like single raise pots. As you can see, my VPIP is very, very high. I'm not using a HUD, but I am confident in my post play. If I was playing higher stakes, I'd be a little bit closer to laying down. I'll fold to a raise here, but we beat some twos and I'm floating there. I just want a little stab. I'm going to mix it up here. It's not always a 3-bet hand, but we're going to mix it up. Now I'm going to bet this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Obviously, we'd like to have it. And this is my play, guys. We're going to disappear. Someone else is showing up here, so we'll leave. Okay, they're gone. I don't play when there's more people. All right, is he back? All right, let's see. We're almost up a full buy-in, guys. And we won that. Did we win that $50 one? So I don't know if we're going to be on stream here to be able to do that. I could have 3-bet this. Here we're definitely calling. Could do even some check raises here. Guys. He's going to bet it big here. That's the problem. But we have to call now. Wow. I think we have to call. Double the pot. That's such a big raise. I'm going to call. I think I'm just going to push him. Look at that! Oh man, we got him off it, guys. Let's fucking go. That was some aggressive poker. We'll let you have that one, kid. We're almost up to buy-in. Can we get $11 more before someone sits down? Look at these guys are trying to look like they're this guy's honestly played pretty solid. We ran decent in some spots, but we've stole some key pots here. Here we'll just call. We are going to call this. I'm wondering what his 3/4 bet sizes mean though. We haven't had enough showdown to see with this guy. Here, I am going to lay it down. He's checked back a lot of his turns after we've called him down. An ace, there's a chance an ace could get us in trouble. So because of that. All right, guys. What I'll do is I'm going to end this bit of a longer video for you. I had complaints that I haven't been doing long enough videos. We'll play until we're the big blind. I will try doing one more spin and go for you guys. We'll start at the 100, and I'll start at the 50. If we don't get any action, guys, we'll end the video. But you got to see a little bit of heads up. I think this guy is a big reg here. All right, so let's see if we play one free hand here. We will call 3-bet. Ooh. Interesting. He might bet really big here. 22, 17, I'll give it to you. Well, just like that, guys, we have a full table. So we get a couple of free hands, I think. I'm going to play very, very nitty. I'm not interested in playing 6 max cash. Not that I can't, but something does not interest me. I have played it for a long time when Zoom Poker was the cat's ass, and every player played Zoom Poker. It was a big part of my early years in poker. Something that doesn't interest me now, though, but multi-way here. This is a very, very wet board that a lot of callers are going to call. I'm definitely not doing even a C-bet here. Just so often they're going to be all around that or draws, and I'd have to triple barrel to take that down. So we'll just get out of here. I'm even going to fold that, and just like that, guys, we left with $77. Looks like I'm going to end the video for you guys. I thought we could maybe get to 100,000, but you're going to have to wait for the next one. We are just shy. We're shy $94 on this account. But I hope you guys like the new intro and the new bankroll peak. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.